Okay, it's rap pack to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view. Fall back cause I'm coming through with my whole team. They coming too, that's real. Too real. Motherfucker, tell me how you feel. I'm too good for my own good. I won't leak the album, I let it spill. Number 1, bitch, I bet it will. Do the numbers, I said it will. I played the game and I'm still the same. And I never changed just to get a deal, bitch, I'm ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it, that is no discussion, bitch, I'm ballin'. I made a promise to my mama, I'ma turn these zeros into tens and commas. Bitch, I'm ballin'. Closing $1 million deals, catch me swerving, burning $100 bills. How I feel when you ballin'. Going places they never go. It ain't all about the money, but I stack it cause you never know. I'ma live life till I overdose. While they sleeping on me, that's comatose. I went mainstream with my main team. You just mad as fuck, you ain't come close. And your next girl is my ex-girl. She fine as hell, but she a mess, girl. All I do is rhyme, I got no time, so I can't reply to your test, girl. But I'm back again and I run it. Always gotta keep it 100. All of y'all know y'all want it. Turn it up and get blunted. I'm like, fuck the money, fuck the fame. I came here to fuck up the game, gon' get it. I'm feeling myself, fresh to death, bitch, I'm killing myself, I'm gone. We burning it up, step in the building, we turning it up. Talking that shit, but they never admit when I said to them like I be murdering it and we living. Real good, mainstream, but it's still good. I got raw shit, I got real shit, but right now it's time for that feel good. We call that ballin', doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling, my phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view. Fall back cause I'm coming through with my whole team. They coming too, that's ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it, that is no discussion, bitch, I'm ballin'. I made a promise to my mama, I'ma turn these zeros into tens and commas. Bitch, I'm ballin'. Closing $1 million deals, catch me swerving, burning $100 bills. How I feel when you ballin'. Going places they never go. It ain't all about the money, but I stack it cause you never know.
You know that we ballin', we be going all in. Hold on, let me slow it down so y'all get the shit. These haters talk, but I don't give a shit. Got models, bottles, and the piff is lit, but we ballin'. Kinda like sprawlin' and rollin'. On the road to riches, never stallin'. Got your girl up all on my nuts, boy, she do it with joy, no almonds. Living life to perfection. VIP, that's the section. Presidential watch, presidential suites. You would think we held an election. Nick go logic first, then I'm up next. I do not converse, I just cut checks. I do not rehearse, I just drop the verse. I need a cup of hers, cause I'm fresh to death. I bet you never seen so much designer. Never seen a nigga with a bitch that's finer. Boy, I stunt when I ain't even tryna. Swaggin' is nice, but first I'm a rhymer. And I rap Maryland, home of the terrapin. Say you spit crack, homie, we spit that heroin. Bring it right to your front door like I'm Carolyn. Standing next to me would be so embarrassing. Yeah, we be ballin'.
I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it, that is no discussion, bitch, I'm ballin'. I made a promise to my mama, I'ma turn these zeros into tens and commas. Bitch, I'm ballin'. Closing $1 million deals, catch me swerving, burning $100 bills. How I feel when you ballin'. Going places they never go. It ain't all about the money, but I stack it cause you never know.
Is this working? Hmm. I can't hear you. That's weird.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh,
welcome to the stream. I have now turned my mic on.
There
Welcome
we
to
go.
week 2 of the Premier League. We're about to get things underway, and tonight we are joined by Overcomer. Welcome to the casting bench, buddy.
Thanks. This is gonna be a good night, I feel.
Yeah, it's just a couple of technical difficult. No, this is brain lag on the caster end right here.
Yeah.
So, couple of big teams about to go at it will be our Phantoms. So we see some of the members up there on the screen. You guys can take a look. Wow Wow Wubsy, Argold, Dallas, KR, Bingsu, and Knights going to be on the red side starting there. And of course, our former champions. If you got those emotes out there, spam them for us. Get those Spartan emotes
It looks
ready.
like they know what they're doing.
Oh, they know what they're doing.
Insta bans.
Insta bans. Wait, we started already? They've already started
Yeah.
it. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
they're halfway through the first ban phase.
Don't worry,
They
we're
got
coming back.
Kane-
We're coming back.
Kane and Echo from the Spartans, which makes sense given their team.
I got a little excited. We were doing some player intros, but these guys
Yeah.
are ready to play. I think some of these players have stuff to do later on tonight. But yeah, first bans, a few strong ones taken off the board. We saw how strong Gavin was on the Echo last night, but nice to see a Thresh actually being picked up in the LAS.
Yeah. I also like seeing the double mid lane ban if that's an Echo mid ban from Spartans. So that's a double mid ban for both sides.
All right. So Thresh gonna be first. I mean, we see Cassidon gone as well too. LeBlanc gone as well too. So a lot of targets into that mid lane. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. But another hook champion picked up here.
I think Nautilus is a great counter to Thresh. He has a lot more lockdown than Thresh, in my opinion.
It's that passive auto that he gets. Essentially, anybody hit
Yeah.
by him locks him down, follows up with a
It's-
Q.
It's what, like 8-second cooldown for the root on his auto?
It's pretty.
Something
Yeah,
like that?
it's pretty short. It's
Yeah.
Not
It's a
very
little
fair.
It's too short. It's too short if you ask me.
a little bit, unless you're playing Nautilus. But another massive tank he picked up here for the Phantom. So Ornn will make his way through this ban phase and into the hands of the Phantoms he goes. But ooh, okay. I see you Spartans picking up that Varus.
I like that combo. You know, the Thresh Varus, like Varus being immobile, he has the Thresh to help with his shield pull him out of safety if he ever gets caught by Nautilus.
Absolutely. What do we got next? Oh, the troll himself, Trundle, coming through. And we saw, I believe it was week 1. Was it I have seized Trundle making those roams? So gotta watch out for the early game, especially with the Phantoms having the Ornn. Not going to be super tanky early on.
Let's see how the Phantoms decide to answer to the Trundle here.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, but oh,
Azir.
Shurima time! Let's go!
The Shurima Emperor himself has arrived.
So
Arisen and arrived.
This is the first. This might be the first Azir that we're seeing here. I don't know if we've definitely seen a Thresh, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I don't remember any Azirs.
No, and it makes sense now. They're banning out any of those counters to the Shurima God himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. Excited to see the outcome of this mid lane.
Yeah. Honestly, the way they're setting up their bans too, it almost looks like they're hoping for the Azir to be like their main carry for their damage. With an Ornn and a Nautilus tank, you're kind of just like becoming meat shield for the Azir, so.
Might see some funneling going around the mid lane. So definitely got to keep an eye out on that lane for the ganks, especially early on if they want to get the Azir snowballed.
Exactly.
All right.
Let's see the Phantom's final ban here.
And again,
Oriana.
more mid lane bans. So they really are investing in this mid lane. So
I mean, if you take into account Ezreal can be played mid lane, that's 5 mid lanes banned from the Phantoms.
I guess, you know what? If you look at it like that, yeah. Zach will be the final ban there from the Spartans. Let's see what the final pickups are going to be here for these teams. What will it be? Interesting, interesting. Taking their time on this one for sure.
Now, do they pick the... Oh, they go for the ADC here.
You know
Match
what?
ADC.
And this is what I was talking about with Bartowski, is that you don't even need a misfortune that carries, necessarily.
Yeah.
Someone who can just get in the back of the team fight and fire off the bullet time, but... Oh,
Xerath.
oh, is that going to be...
That's
Xerath?
going to be an interesting mid lane to watch.
Okay, okay, I'm pumped for this. All right, I'm getting fired up.
Oh, this is going to be a great match. And with the Varus poke, too, that's going to make nasty when you're setting up for a team fight or an objective.
Absolutely. So, you know, you get a misfortune that shoots off the bullet time. What happens when Xerath just pops five of his ults in your face? That's a dead ADC.
Yep. It could also be a dead Azir if he's not careful, too.
That's true, but he Azir can be a little slippery sometimes.
Yeah.
With the Shurima Shuffle.
The Shurima Shuffle. Nice name.
And oh my
You're
god,
right for the top
Fiora.
lane.
Okay, here's the thing. In the hands of a good Fiora
Is that
player.
Malphite? Is that Malphite
What
jungle?
the hell? Seriously, we're seeing a Malphite jungle? Hell yes. Okay.
This is going to be an interesting game to watch.
This is gonna be a one of spicy meatball is what it's gonna be. This
It
is oh, I'm so hyped for this. Alright guys. So here are your teams for game number 1. I'm super pumped. Just taking a look at it right off the bat though, the amount of tanks that the Phantoms have right now, without, I don't know, like if they build on hit Varus, there's a chance they can kind of shred through them. And of course, not Misfortune, sorry, Fiora is going to have to scale way up before she can take on these guys. So Phantom's looking really strong coming into this one.
I do like the Spartans' idea. They're going for... They have 4 AD. So Xerath, like, it's going to force the tanks to build more heavy on the armor than the magic resist. So Xerath's poke damage will actually start picking up slightly on the late game if he can land his ability, like, full combo. Like, he can probably take out the Ornn from a fight almost entirely if he can land every skill shot.
Yeah, that is going to be some scary business. So we will get the actual pick and ban in the client there so you can see where our players are going. But Overcomer, what do you think? Who's coming away with game number 1 after seeing these teams?
I mean, you might call me a little biased, but I'm going to have to go with Phantoms for this one. They just have a lot higher CC, and with the MF and the Azir combo as well matched into their CC, if they get a full 5-man fight with the MF bullet time, I think they'll just shred down all Spartans. So
That is true. You know what I have to do? This one and this one. I have to make a few little bars disappear to actually show what's going on the screen. All right. Will this work? I think this will work. Excellent. All right. So champions, getting locked in. I think I might. Here. Do I double curse it with you, or do I go just completely flip side?
I think if you go completely flip side, it makes a more entertaining game.
We gotta balance it out. Okay. So
You
here's
can't curse the same side twice, you know?
so
If
here's
you curse
where I'm
both
coming.
sides, then you wins.
Exactly. So I'm gonna have to go with the Spartans, former reigning champs. They're coming off, unfortunately, an 0-2 week, but it's week 2. They've hopefully worked out the kinks in that early bit of the season. It's still very early in the season, but I'm also a Thresh fanboy, so I gotta give it to that down there in the bottom.
Yeah, I don't play Thresh that much myself, but I am a support man, and I do enjoy a good Thresh game every now and then, so...
Well, guys, we are going to go to a quick break, but when we get back, we will be hopping on the riff for game number 1. There will be a poll in chat, so make sure all of you there watching in the stream to get your votes in. Make sure you're showing your support for which team you think is going to win. But it is sure to be a spicy game number 1 here, and I'm looking forward to it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Moving too fast, life is moving in slow-mo. I'm a god, but I actually don't know. I mean, better put your pride aside. I'm a Benz, get more like a Volvo. Your best stuff looks like my words. Synapses, fire, and burst. Got the whole crew with me, about to do damage. You know we ain't average. I ain't gonna say this again, but it's in my time. Better look in my eyes. I'm a genius in the skies with my heart on my sleeve. And you force you a block to a king in his prime. Everybody got a line. Sit back with the stars in line. I finesse like my life on the 9 was a diamond in the rough, and now I shine.
No one could stop us, they'll try, but they won't. Nada nos puede parar. Oh no, we're wide awake now. Our eyes are wide open. We're running this world. We're keeping it turning. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. Oh, sleeping giants. Sleeping giants. Yeah, shutting it down. Been in the grind of my people all up in this place. Spinning the thing, go to my rank. Royalty up in my veins. I'm loco, think I'm so cold. I say something, ain't no going back. Now they ask where Kiki's at. I'm like, you can't hang with that. 쏟아져 빛이 멀게 된 눈이 멈추지 않아. Once we go, 내게 더운 날로 모든 배워 빨리 달려. 넌 못 따라와. True damage we do it. True damage 보여줄게. 뭐든 쉽게. 이기든 지든 my crew make the beat. No one could stop us. They'll try, but they won't. Nada nos puede parar. Oh no, we're wide awake now. Our eyes are wide open. We're running this world. We're keeping it turning. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. It's not the way we're weak, but we coming right back. This time you're gonna see how we do it like that. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. Oh, sleeping giants. Sleeping giants.
I keep on shattering time. I might just leave you behind. Homie, you stuck on rewind. You just quit sleeping on mine. You got your back on recline. When I damage your delicate spine, please don't act out, shy and surprise. They be like, what you mean? What is your winning scheme? I got a giant team. Big as my self-esteem. Run it back, running man. They think they go hard, I'm like, come again. You run at a time and I'm busting in. While you stumbling, I got this blade in my hand for your punishment.
We're wide awake now. Our eyes are wide open. We're running this world. We're keeping it turning. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. It's not the way we're weak, but we coming right back. This time you're gonna see how we do it like that. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. Oh, sleeping giants. Sleeping giants.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Rift. We are about to get things underway here, so let's see it. I'm looking forward to this. What the heck? Gotta switch that up a bit.
I will say I have seen Protoga's Thresh before, and it can be those hooks, man. They give me nightmares sometimes. I played against him last split, and I gotta say it was like I was more concerned about dodging his hooks than I was farming.
It's weird. I'm just gonna update the team scores there. They do not seem to be reflecting what the actual scores are of these teams. Interesting. We'll get that figured out for you, but game has started. Whoa, we got lots of pings going on over here. Excellent. All right, while that loads, maybe I can get it sorted out. Whoop. All right, let's just start from
So there was 62% of the votes were on Phantoms, so we'll see if they can pull through and follow through with what people are expecting here, but
Yep, definitely a little bit of favor going over to the Phantoms there. And definitely no bias from the caster desk at all.
oh, definitely no bias here.
All right, well, we've got the Phantom starting out kind of in a tight-knit group here. And everyone else is just over there on the Spartan side, just kind of spreading out at a regular start. So I guess they're waiting for an invade that's not going to be coming their way.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to see the Phantoms do a 5-point with the Nautilus, because then if there was an invade, there's a lot higher chance of the collapse around the invade. But staying in a death bush works too, you know, securing that blue buff entrance.
All right, see the troll stomping his feet, getting ready. The buffs are up, and this game is officially begun. We'll be in Mountain Drake in 3.5 minutes, so we'll see who's going to be wanting to go towards that first. Also see if it's something other than a Cloud Soul tonight, because both your games last night were Cloud Souls.
Yeah, I mean, the second game was nice having that Cloud Soul, especially for me in the bot lane, but we'll see.
That was
But
definitely
starting on Mountain, so I mean, there's a chance it could be Cloud Soul still.
I mean, with the Mountain, all the tanks that are on the side of the... Hold up. It is a Ornn jungle.
That's a little... I mean, I can see the gank potential, I suppose.
I
but...
suppose. but an Ornn jungle, that's
limit
definitely-
testing, right?
Yeah, it's definitely unique. I don't think I've seen it before myself. So I'm interested to see how that one is gonna go. Of course, once he hits 6, that's
The Fiora with the damage top line, though.
able to.
Look
Oh, a
at
nice little hook
that
there.
trade.
Gonna find the Varus and getting a little bit of poke there as the Flay for Patoka not gonna find its mark. Oh, but poor KR Bingsu just taking a beating there from Kira. Oh, take a look top though. Weeping Prophet sneaking in behind the Malphite. And what did I talk about the early Trundle roams? He's in. The pillar's down. The flash being blown immediately.
Bot lane there. Protoga having to blow his flash as well. He got hooked by the Nautilus again.
Yikes. Yeah.
That was a near kill for both sides at the same time.
Yep, and oh, the hook just gonna go wide and land on a minion there. You see this poke coming out from Raven's man there. The Comet on the Varus actually put in some decent work. Oh, but take a look at this. Will the Ornn gank actually work? Potentially going for first blood. The anchor
Ornn
is
walking
there, and that's a
behind,
flashback. And the
it does
Flay
look
as well. The
like
hook will not land. And that will be first blood. Protoga will go down. Raven's man gonna try and get back to safety. I think this anchor's up soon. Oh, a flash
Double
answer.
flash.
Yeah, very well played there by Ravens man to anticipate what the Nautilus was just about to do.
I do have to say that was a nice hook by Knights there on the Nautilus when before the Ornn even got there, making sure Protoga got locked down for the MF.
Absolutely, just using his passive there for the incredible amount of CC. Actually ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous, man.
MF Nautilus is definitely a scary lane to go into.
All right,
One putting out all the damage and one putting down all the CC you need.
Ultimate Despair in chat coming through with the hunt again. All right, you get your mod status back. There you go. But top lane, ooh, Wayfinder taking some decent damage there, and I'm
But
interested
we
to
have the
see-
Trundle coming here though.
Oh, again, here he comes, Weeping Prophet back again, and no flash on this Malphite. Are they going to be able to chase him down? Not quite. Not quite on that one. But you know what? I'm liking seeing this deep vision that they're getting in on the Spartans jungle here. So that's going to give them a lot of information with this back that Trundle's just about to come from. I don't know what's going on.
You can actually see Phantoms have both the Tri-Bush and River Bush warded there, so Trundle had no way to gank without being seen there.
They're really good with the vision this game, and that's something, you know, again, as a support main, I love to watch out for. But oh my god, look at the damage here. And now the junglers are going at it. Knights has rotated on this, a nice big hook, and even though with the lantern, will they make it? No, Argle's the one in trouble now. Oh, the flash from the Thresh Q. It doesn't matter though, because Raven's Man is here to follow up. Gets one for himself. Trundle will pick up the second, and now it's the Spartans who are up in kills.
That was a nice collapse by the bot lane. They turned a 2v2 into a 4v2.
Okay, it's unfortunate that Ornn couldn't make it out of that, but that flash through the
little questionable.
I don't know why he flashed back, but it was pretty nice. It was sexy. If it was singled out, if you looked at that play by itself, it'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the thought process behind it, but I guess he might have tried to stall for a follow-up that didn't actually happen, but...
So, Drake is going to be started up by the Phantoms, and oh, Trundle immediately jumped on. He's going to have to flash to get out of there. The TP's coming through in this bot lane, but that's Drake on. Oh, Xerath taking 2/3 of KR Bingsu's health. Ooh. So you're telling me if he's that accurate with his ult now?
He gets 5, he can do it.
Yikes. Can he nail all 5? Something that I would never know.
We'll have to wait and find out.
Oh, nice little hook there. Gets the play back. Ornn is back again, and Argle coming in. He does have the unsealed spellbook on this Ornn, so I believe he just burned a ghost to get in there. Gets a knock up on the Varus, and even with that lantern there, Nautilus will make sure he's locked down, and that's another kill going over to the Phantoms. All right there, ultimate there.
Ooh, nice hook, nice.
Another nice hook for Toga there. Just picked off, and now Trundle's in a bit of trouble. Xerath here to follow up. Argo is going to be stunned up, and Weeping Prophet will get picked off, and now it's Can of Tin by himself, but will he pick up Yorn? Yes, he will. Last little Q there to get that kill.
That was a nice trade by... Oh, he was close there.
Oh, he almost got him. Dallas is the one in trouble now. Can of Tin will get the slow. Xerath will get the last little bit, and gets himself essentially a soft double. So I'm liking these roams here. Oh, look at top, look at top! Wayfinder, what are you doing? Oh,
Gives the turn on the Malphite.
Punishing Barbar the Elephant for his over greediness there underneath the turret. Wasn't that a show?
Oh, it definitely was. The Xerath picking up 2 kills will make laning phase a lot harder for Xerath, for the Azir. But I think it'll be interesting how the Ornn plays out.
Yeah, you know what?
Ornn's a wild card.
Definitely. His ganks have actually been pretty successful as of so far. So two of his ganks have both picked up some kills.
I mean, look at the CS, even the CS difference in the jungle though. Ornn's at 50, while his Trundle's just hitting 30.
How? Wait, what? So
I want to say it was because of how much time Trundle spent top lane when he ganked twice in like 30 seconds, but it's hard to say.
I mean, you have Trundle who went for 2 ganks top, both of them failed, only getting a flash blown, and then Ornn with 2 ganks bottom and getting at least a kill on each of those.
Yeah.
So, oh, it's his phase rush Trundle. Yes, that is a very good point to bring up.
I mean, the Fiora difference top too. She has a nice 20 CS lead up top lane too as well.
Yes, so. You know what? When he does pop his ulti, right, he's gonna be zipping through that. So.
That is true. I think if he just pops the MF, I don't think she'll survive long enough in a fight. He'll just run right by her.
Herald's here, Wayfinder finding his
Oranhorn
way in
comes
there,
out.
but the Oranhorn is there. Will we get the knock up? No, a nice repose from Fiora. Will continue to run away, and Malphite will not be able to get his Q up. But here come the rest of the Spartans. Alright, wow, they really are taking Shelly right back there, and she's going to go ahead and reset.
Shelly looking for a tower shot, maybe?
Oh, Ravens man by himself, backing off. This is support being spotted out by that ward in the river, so they know exactly where Patoga is.
I do like the idea behind what the Spartans were trying there. They does seem to have great communication.
Oh my goodness, action going on. Argle's trying to make it out. Oh, and he will just barely getting out of that one. Xerath ulti's not all going to land this time.
I mean, you can't land them all.
Oh,
Trade
the hook
hook
will
for hook
come
in the
here.
ball.
Hook for hook. There's the play, and that's the bullet time on the Thresh. Patoga pays for his life, going for that hook. The Ignite's ticking down, but the last little bit of that Nautilus shield will come through and save his life. My god, what a good way to counter that one around.
We do see the Infernal Drake spawning in the next 15 seconds, so that'll be a big power spike for both sides. I think the Infernal Drake is better for the Spartans because they're more of a poke damage type comp, whereas Phantoms are more of a tank comp. But
So will we see an Ocean Soul, or are we going to see another Cloud Soul? What do you guys think? Because my guess is we are going to get hit with another Cloud Soul just from the way things have been. All right. Alright, Patoga hanging out here. That's Thresh. Oh my goodness, no! A point blank hook, not going to land. That's going to be the flash out of KR Bingsu to get away from the Xerath stun, but Patoga, buddy, he was right in front of your face, but here comes the Ornhorn. Going to be the knock up there on the Trundle, and my god, here comes the TP as well too. So 4 members
Dragon
of
has
the
been
Phantoms,
secured too.
They are going to lock it down.
It is an
Clear that
Ocean Dragon
Infernal
this
Drake.
game, so it's
All
not
right, we have a switch up now. Excellent, excellent.
not quite that Cloud Soul, but
Whoa, the Varus poke from Ravens, man.
definitely don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, that took like a good quarter of Misfortune's health there. Now it's Xerath trying to get out, but Argol taking a good chunk of damage. Nautilus down in the bot lane. We have action going on all over this map. Back here in the jungle, though, it's Fiora trying to get out of there. The repose is there. One more will do it and pops the ulti there, so a little bit of extra heal, but now gonna get back to safety. Well played to win that 1v2.
Fiora is probably the most well-known champion for turning 2v1s into 1v2s with that riposte. Just stuns out from the CC and just destroys with the vitals. Especially with the leashes, though.
Yeah.
You have a 2-0 Xerath and a 2-0 Fiora, so this is looking rough for the Spartans, or rough for the Phantoms early. But they do have the tanks, which helps somewhat for the Xerath at least. But the Fiora damage on the tanks with her vitals is going to be not something to mess with late game.
No, not at all. Yeah. We'll see. That is a good suggestion, though. She will have the shred
The gank from
Oh,
Trundle.
he's back up here again, and that will be the Trundle ultimate bopping out. The turret plating does go down during this moment, but here comes Wayfinder looking for the repose. Barber, the elephant, is gonna make it out of there. Again, a third gank not going in the way of the Spartans in that top lane.
I think that kind of comes with the benefit of Malphite. He's just tanky with his passive shield he gets too. He can just sit there, slow you, and will pretty much just walk out.
Whoa, here we've got some action going down. Orn joining this fight, but
1v2.
Trundle right around the corner to join this one. KR Bingsu gonna get picked off by that Xerath ult. A nice couple of shots there, but Orn should be able to make it out of this one still. The roam's out of Weeping Prophet this game. have been so good. God, first tower going down this game.
The Shelly mid lane there, I think, was a great pick by the Spartans there. It definitely opens up the map pressure with the mid, and with getting the secured second charge on it too, really puts the mid lane in a tight spot for the Phantoms here.
Absolutely. My goodness, though. Yeah, Weeping Prophet. You know, a couple of failed top lane ganks, but that was really good of him to be exactly where he needed to be when that orange showed up. But oh, here comes the Nautilus ulti down. Gonna knock up the Thresh, gonna knock up the Varus. That'll be the flash out immediately. But the bullet time onto Thresh. There will be the cage. And let's see if Thresh is gonna be able to make it out. Protogha with the stopwatch goes into stasis. Both bot laners will stay alive. A lot blown off of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 alts blown. My goodness.
4 alts.
0 deaths.
5 summoners. Oh my.
And how many deaths?
Oh.
0.
No. I mean, it's interesting. Both ADCs using flash and heal that fight. Almost looks like they're getting greedy at this point.
Look, they're going for a bot turret. We'll go down now. It's Nautilus trying to get out of there. Knight's running for his life. The pillar comes through, but he's out of this one. I don't know about this TP here. The Shurima shuffle here from KR Bingsu gets immediately grabbed by the Thresh, and that's the flay back. That will be a 1-for-1 trade as both the Azir and Trundle will get dropped off of that fight.
I think that was just a little miscommunication there.
I'm not sure about that TP. That was right in the middle of that wave.
He was TPing at 1v3 at that point.
I know. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
But it do be like that sometimes.
I'm
TPing in. Where's my team? Where's my team?
It'd be interesting to see who called that TP play. Would that be the mid lane calling that TP, or is that the team trying to call the TP?
That's a good question. It might have, from my opinion, I think it might have been the Azir, because he had his ulti up, he was looking to engage, and his team was a little late to that one. But they still get a trade kill, so it's not a complete loss.
It does look like the Phantoms are looking for the vision on this dragon here, wanting to get a quick soul point dragon if they can, but
yeah, they are pushing
the
for
TP
it.
from Fiora though.
Oh, coming in the backline. They see it coming through. Wayfinder's here. Just going to go for that wave, but 3 members strong. Is she going to be able to take the 1v3? I don't know. She's getting chunked down. Azir's taking that turret in the mid lane while it goes, but bullet time. Oh my goodness, Wayfinder just being able to get out of that. But the Nautilus ulti is down as soon as she reposts this, though. That's an anchor. Locked on down, and no! My goodness, the flash smite will be there, but the Varus ulti here to lock down Argyle. We're not done this one quite yet, as here come the other members of the Spartans. That will be the Q from Misfortune. Trundle's on that backline, but it's Varus who manages to pop his Q there and take out that Ornn. Misfortune still on the run. Nautilus split from her as well, too. And oh, that is going to be 3 members of the Phantoms cleaned up off of that.
That was a very good TP by Fiora, that play. They secured Dragon, and they get a 3-for-1 that trade.
Yeah, you know what? Definitely worth off of that one. So she trades her life.
The Spartans are currently 2k gold up on the Phantoms here, so they definitely are sitting in a comfortable spot.
Yeah, definitely not doing bad. They've got the turret advantage. They've got the kill advantage. And okay, we trade the Fiora. That's our first death, and we're going to go ahead and stop you guys from getting to Soul Point. Sure.
Why not?
Why not? But no, we see that, yeah, like you said in chat there, the poke coming out from that Varus, just sniping that Ornn off. It's significant there, and we see the lethality item starting to be built on him. Oh my gosh. So, definitely going to be interesting to watch how this Malphite does, because right now he's got a Sunfire Capes and a Bramble Vest. So fully armored up. He's also got the Ninja Tabby as well, so he's going to be hard to take down. And oh, Protogha. So unfortunate there. That is sad to see another hook go wide. All right.
The Xerath Q on the MF there. It's a solid quarter of her
Deals
health.
a decent
Take
amount.
note.
Oh, but take a look here in the top lane. The cage will come down, looking to slow down the Malphite, but Nautilus follows up with a Q. The big Varus poke there. Xerath comes in, snipes off the Ornn, and looking to do a little bit of damage there. Gets a double, but here's the bullet time. Thresh hook will land this time, and the flame back to his team. Feeding it his ADC a kill. Spartans clean up another fight.
This should also be top tower here. They had to force the Malphite back. And he does have TP, but I don't think he's going to use it for top lane.
No, if anything...
He doesn't have a minion wave.
Yeah, bot lane getting pushed in as well too, and Fiora with turret demolish is going to be doing actually multiple members of this team with turret demolish. I believe it's Thresh who's got, yeah, he has the other turret demolish there on Patoga. So 2 towers traded, plus 3 kills. Spartans are feeling good. We were just at a 2k gold lead 3 minutes ago. Now we're at 6.
They definitely know how to increase their lead, which is something that's nice to see for the Premier League. Not making those rookie mistakes that the Academy Leagues might make.
Oh, some of the stuff you see here, they're nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right. Next dragon up in a minute 15. Second ocean, and we'll see if the Phantoms can go and try and secure that soul point. But Spartans they're pretty strong right now. All right. Ornn still making his way through the jungle. Still surprised that the Ornn jungle is a thing.
I mean, honestly, I think this is kind of where it starts falling off, just like a regular Ornn would. Just because at this point he can't really do any damage. He's more just sitting there for the knockups and the CC, which is what he does in the top lane at this point, which almost makes them lose out on a jungler in a sense. But
I don't know if it was banned, but Yasuo would have been a good pickup for the mid lane. You've got the knockups from Nautilus, Malphite, and Ornn. Why not throw Yasuo into this?
That would be a deadly combo to see.
Uh-huh. Just want to see how much poke that... Oh my god, a third of Azir's health gone with that Varus Q.
Can of Tin is definitely looking really strong in mid lane.
Oh, yeah.
He's 6-0, has a 20 CS lead roughly. He's definitely just kind of...
He's just boy, but here I think we're about to have some fights going down as, oh my god, we see the poke coming through. Weeping Prophet will pick up one. That last Xerath ball will find it, popping the Ludens off of it as well too. Will pick up a kill.
It also forced the MF flash too.
Oh my gosh.
Getting that kill off him.
Look how aggressive this Varus is, chasing members of the Spartans into the jungle. That will
by
be...
himself.
Yep. Second Ocean Drake here for the Spartans as they continue their push. Or maybe they go Baron right now. I think they're going to go Baron. Maybe?
I think Baron might be the better call here. Just because you can see there's not really that many wards in the area. They have double pinks on the Baron. I don't know. A little miscommunication there, maybe.
Do you want it controlled or do you want it super controlled? Because that pit is warded.
I mean, it would, if you want to do a double pink, at least put them on opposite sides of the pit. Because
yes. Okay, absolutely.
Like pink ward, if you can actually see the fog of war, it doesn't quite actually cover the whole pit. Like you could actually have a ward in there.
Yes, I think you are right.
It's also yeah, they don't have one, but you could put one like right on the top there, by the
around here.
Yeah, right by like the sword and shield.
Try and sneak a ward in there, but that one, that one's covered by the double control wards.
The Umbro Glaive on the Varus too really helps with the vision control, which makes him a lot safer because he can kind of make those aggressive roams and not need to worry about being held up on wards.
So Baron started with that that ward coming through. Phantoms know this has been started up. The TP's coming through from Azir as well. So both teams gathered around this pit.
MF working to clear those pink wards.
Gets one there, but Trundle's going in, looking for the Ornn. He's going to be forced back. Not for the
no
Ornn.
ulti here.
For the Malphite. Did he just ult to get out of that?
He ulted to get out of that fight.
I thought that was the Ornn dashing out for a second, and then I looked to the bottom right of my screen. I'm like, wait, Ornn's there.
Ornn can't dash through walls.
Oh, look at Weeping Prophet.
That was a
He's
bug.
going in. The hooks are on the backside there. They catch the Ornn, but over on this top side here, that is Weeping Prophet looking to 1v4 this one. They're keeping him busy, but that's a massive Varus there. Flashing out of the bullet time. Fiora gets to the back line, but the poke from Varus is way too much. Double kill for the Varus. Is that a triple? No, not quite, but they do wipe 3 members of the Spartans off this map and should be able to go for this Baron uncontested. My lord, what a messy fight there.
That was interesting to see how it played out. They were kind of spread out, and then they were just instantly on top of each other.
Let's see, Azir is in this backside. He is spotted out, sitting on the ward. Thresh is going to look for that hook, but look at the Zerad damage. So much. Okay, TP's coming through.
Coming in.
That is the Ornn here, and they back off of the Baron. Interesting. So I guess...
I mean, with all 3 members of the Phantom spawning, I don't think they were comfortable staying on it because they didn't have their full abilities. You still have the Trundle ult on cooldown. You still have the Xerath ult on cooldown, so it's a lot harder to pick out, especially with the Thresh box also taken down. You don't really have any way to securely lock them down as long as you need in a fight.
And, you know, not wanting to risk the 50-50 smite is completely fair. That's they're like, okay, we're ahead. We'll back off. We'll come see the Baron later. Don't you worry. Okay, next Drake up in a minute 20. Thresh looking for something here. But just helping his teammates. Remember folks, take the lantern. If you see a Thresh tossing a lantern to you, please take the lantern.
Don't flash.
I have a bracelet that says, take the lantern. Straight up.
That
I have another one that...
Very motivational bracelet.
It is, but Weeping Prophet may be caught out here. The Nautilus ulti is down, gets knocked up there, but the bullet time will just shred him. Oh my god, Xerath! American Sniper over here picking him off. That will be KR's Bingsu. Gonna have to flash out of that, but that's the Thresh hook here. Flaying the Ornn back and locked in the box. He should be done. Raven's man will pick up that one. And there you go, taking the lantern. So they pick off the Phantoms in their own jungle here.
This has been honestly a great teamwork effort from Spartans, because the early game you actually had the Phantoms take that early game lead with the Ornn ganks in the bot lane, but they just completely turned it around, and now it's a complete hard zone. They have a 7k gold lead.
You know what, I'm seeing a lot of armor on this team, and you know, Spectre's Cowl finally built on the Malphite, but you just see how much damage that Xerath Q can really do.
When you don't have any MR, they're just gonna start shutting down, especially if you get stunned.
Yep, and now it's the Phantoms looking for their soul point here. Should be able to get it. 3 Ocean Drakes for them means an insane amount of healing. This is the point where Fiora can start to do those 1v3s. With the Ravenous honor as well too? Yeah.
It's
scary.
It's pretty one-sided at this point right now.
Yep, up 7k gold there for the Spartans. They are looking massive here as we just are about to hit that 29-minute mark. I don't know what the Phantoms are going to do to come back against us.
Now you also have to take into account 3 oceans. That's 7.5% of your missing health every 5 seconds that's being regen. And this is on the for the Spartans to get through it is way more beneficial because they're not the tanks. So when they start getting low, like the Varus and the Xerath, they just can instantly get
the Malphite ult there, but the
back.
Varus will land right before it, and a Xerath follow up to stun. What a nice little duo play. Just like you were talking about team play there and teamwork. They just decide to show you a little bit more.
they're not finished yet.
Oh no. Not quite, but top's getting pushed in. And that inner tower is going to go down there. Spartans will continue their lead. Push it up to an 8k gold lead. Well, 7.5 if you want to do some quick math there. I'm no mathematician.
I'm just looking at the vision scores here, and there's such a difference in the jungle. 45 for the Trundle, only 20 for the Orin. It kind of goes to show Spartans have kind of been picking up their vision, securing their objectives that they need, whereas the vision that was originally really well warded for the Phantoms has dwindled, and they've been less focused on warding, which I think is like a big win condition in this type of game.
That's unfortunate there. Pratoga cut out, but a bunch of ults gonna whiff there. But yeah, vision game. I also have another bracelet that says "Wards save lives." They do. They really do.
Do you just have one for every occasion that you need in League of Legends?
For every support occasion. Those are. I have the one I'm wearing right now says tons of damage, and right now we're seeing that from the Spartans big time.
Can of 10, 9-0-6 on Xerath.
Yikes.
It's starting to look as if Phantoms didn't do their research here.
I think Xerath is going to be seeing the bench for next game.
I would say even the Varus might 7-1.
Yeah.
That's not something to mess with if you're looking for 2 games back to back.
4 members of the Phantoms here chasing down this Fiora, but Trundle is floating around here. Gonna slow down the Ornn just a little bit and just say, okay, hi, bye.
It's like, here, we give you this ward. Have fun.
Have fun. Here, improve your ward score. Take this out, please. You know what I find interesting, though? The Ornn upgrading his Iceborne Gauntlet first and not going for the classic Abyssal Mask Sunfire Cape upgrades. So, definitely a little different. And, oh, unfortunate. The Raptors say, get down, Mr. President, as Argol will luckily make it out of that one.
I mean, it was great that the little Raptor tanked the hook for him, but they couldn't do much else.
No, but I think they're just going to look for another hook again. They find Argol out again. The hook. Oh, just max range it. Play him back into the box, but here come the rest of the Phantoms. Doesn't matter. That Xerath ulti. Gonna try and find the Misfortune. One more will do it, but that would be the flash in from Raven's man, pulling the Wild Turtle and going ham off of that one. But KR Bingsu gonna be able to pick off the Varus. Oh my goodness. Can of 10, bringing himself to 10-0-7. So damn strong.
W just did half of the Azira health there.
Yep. Yes, it did.
That's
3 members down. They're pushing in on these inhibitor turrets. Nautilus will make it out, but that will be the top inhib turret going down, the bot inhib turret going down, and with the mid inhib gone, they're gonna get triple super waves coming in. Oh wait, the Malphite ulti on the Fiora will be able to take her down. So Barbar the elephant will be able to pick up a kill there, but 2 inhibitors. Oh no, that one just spawned back up. So they still have 1 inhibitor down.
Yeah. I'm not too sure about this orange jungle pick.
I don't know.
It started. I mean, it started out fine. He had great gang spot lane, but they just couldn't make anything of it. They don't have jungle pressure with an Orin.
No. Dragon up in 5 seconds though. Spartans are starting backs, and some of them are rushing back to this Drake. But here come the Phantoms as well. So I'm sure we're about to see something go down right about now. Thresh is in the pit, but that will be Trundle. Hooked up by the Nautilus. Slowed down by the Misfortune E, and the TP is coming through. The hook is there, but Pratoga going in a little bit too ham. No, maybe not, as the box will come down. He will drop the Orin Horn is coming through as well, but Varus in the back gonna be blocking that one with the spell shield that he picked up, and a double kill for the Phantoms off of this, so they might be able to secure this dragon. Oh, wait. Look at the base. Look at the base. Look at the base.
They can't take dragon.
They're gonna take it. They might take it, but Fiora's... That's 2 dragons down.
They do get
Varus
dragon,
will go
but
down.
Fiora just takes out their inhibitors.
Yeah, we're seeing the TP come through. They're forced to get back. And oh my god, the TP stopped! The TP's been stopped! They're all trying to get back. Fiora's still chasing this one down with the turret demolished. That's 1 Nexus turret down. The back door has Oh my god, it's still
Open an
going!
exit.
Malphite looking
And
for
she's
it.
still up.
Still going indeed. That will be for ulti. Looking to try and finish off this game, but the bullet time is there. The flash from Wayfinder to get back to safety, but here comes Orin. TP coming through from the Spartans as well. Wayfinder trying to get back to safety. But still, what a damn good
Wayfinder
job.
not quite cut out.
Oh,
2 inhib.
no, he's
and
turning
2
this
Nexus
around. He's
towers.
going around. He reposes Zerat there with the stun. Can of Tin going legendary this game. 13-0 and 7. Holy shit. And here's the ult. Oh, whoa! 1, 2,
That damage.
3,
Oh,
4.
not quite.
Oh, unfortunate. That is an open Nexus on the side of the Phantoms with all 3 inhibitors down. All the Spartans have to do is let those waves push in, take Baron, and then they've got a free win.
Spartan's like, here, you can have the dragon. We'll take all your remaining inhibs and your towers. Why not?
And the Seer counters, but what if you can make turrets? Which he does. However, Baron started up here, and I don't think any...
There's no vision in the Baron there.
No
There's-
vision, no contention from...
All the vision, all the Phantom vision is around Dragon right now. They have no vision top side whatsoever. So
See all those
that's
wards.
that is a free Baron.
Yeah, free and free. Up 9k gold on the side of the Spartans. Both teams a point, a Drake away for Soul. However, I don't think that is going to be the goal here. With Baron, I think the Spartans are just going to look to end this.
I mean, 3 minutes for Soul Point. If they wait that long, that could also give Phantom Soul. And if Phantoms get Soul, they can still come back. And Ocean Soul on 3 tanks. There's
Ooh.
it gets scary at that point. So
Yep.
I feel if the Spartans can't close it out in the next 3 minutes, then that's Phantom's really one and only shot they have to start their comeback. And if they can't, if they can hold on for the turtle long enough on the Baron, though, I think that Phantoms can still turn this around with the tank comp.
Absolutely. It's definitely looking really good for the Phantoms right now. Sorry for this part. Not so good for the Phantoms. Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
Your screen, wrong screen there.
Whoops.
Big Xerath.
Looking around. Oh, now we have a final fight going down as the
Malphite.
Malphite's looking for it, but the Ornhorn's coming through the Flay from Thresh. That's a double kill for Xerath. And thank goodness we did not miss. Sorry about that, stream. I thought I had the transition mode on, but nah. Nah, we didn't. We leak scripts. Listen, you gotta prepare for what's coming, and based off our math, that will be a Spartans victory. So they do take it, and they do take the win. So my apologies about that one. I leaked the script. I leaked it. How do they know? Because we just know. That is the way of the caster. So Spartans come out with a massive victory there. Looked super strong off of that one. And you just see look at the damage off of Can of Tin. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be getting a bench next game if the Phantoms are smart.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I would not want to see that in my game. After he goes, what? What was his final score there?
It was 16-0 and 8.
16-0 and 8. Doesn't even
A
die.
perfect game. 257 CS.
So I think it's pretty easy to say. I know I might have leaked it just a smidge there, but Can of Tin coming through massive for the Spartans, and that will be our player of the game. So congrats, Can of Tin. Looking really good on that Xerath there, buddy. So guys, we're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll be getting into game number 2. Will the Phantoms be able to pick up a win here, or will the Spartans take a nice 2-0 night? You'll have to find out when we come back. All right, guys, welcome back. We are about to get into game number 2. Teams will be switching sides, but Spartans coming off of game number 1 with a dominating victory. Let's see how this one's going to go.
This is definitely gonna have a interesting pick. Let's see how the Phantoms decide to pick out their bands here.
The Ezreal, really? They do not like Ezreal. It's not happening today.
The same Kane band from before.
Yep, Kane going away as well, too. And I'm trying to remember for the life of me. Because I have a feeling
Cassidy.
one of these guys are a pro at the Kane, and I can't put my finger on it. It might be Weeping Prophet. Or Argyle? Is it Argyle?
I want to say Argyle.
Is Argyle? He might.
Hmm.
Was that Scythe? VPR Scythe, potentially? I can't remember. Too many names.
VPR Scythe was the Kane main during previous
split.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, have you played with him, or you definitely played against him?
Against him ever. No, I played with him first split.
Mm-hmm. Way back. Was that a whole year ago, eh?
Yeah, it was a year ago. So same bands from before, which is kind of surprising. Seeing the Azerath get through.
Yeah, but Lee Sin, the blind monk coming through. We're gonna change things up a little bit in the jungle, so that should be exciting. Also, it's not orange jungle, so that's
true. They've improved their team already.
Unless it's like a mid or top Lee Sin, and we're just all getting bamboozled here.
No, it's support Lee Sin.
Oh god! Oh my god!
The Varus comes through again, so that was a 7-1. 7, or did he got kills at there?
I think he got some more. I think he ended with like at least 9 there. So Ravens man did some freaking work on the lethality Varus, but that is something that the Phantoms are gonna have to deal with again. So let's just see if they pick the same bot. But what? What? Are you kidding? An Udyr? Oh my god!
In LAS. That's a first. I'm pretty sure.
That's a spike. You know what? I think it might have been Hero 39 who took Udyr up into the top lane in the previous split. But
maybe
I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see where they're gonna put the Udyr and what stance they're really gonna be focusing on this game. One of my buddies who I play with, he mains jungle, and his Udyr has been it's pretty scary. Pretty scary.
Yeah, a good Udyr main is pretty godlike, especially below like the diamond level.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But Soraka, and looks like it's going to be Cassiopeia here for the Phantom, so that will round out their support. And oh no, Vladimir just throwing us off at the last second here. And oh, fire it up! That's Blitzcrank coming through. So that's a filthy bot lane for the Spartans.
That is a force to be reckoned with. Matching the Varus from last game with now a Blitzcrank over a Nautilus there. It's going to be just as bad as a bot lane, especially for Soraka.
Yeah, but all they can do now, they can just target ban ADCs away from... please remind me. Phantoms. Dallas, yes. Sorry about that, Dallas. Get all these with the draft here and everybody switching teams there.
There's the Zerath.
Finally, I'm surprised it made it this far, but I'm sure the Spartans have a few other tricks up their sleeves.
They might be last picking their mid. If you can perform like that Zerath on other champs as well, I don't think they're too concerned about their mid lane, especially knowing that they're having a high chance it'll be a Vladimir mid. So
yeah, Can of Tin was absolutely disgusting that last game. So they will pick up the Cassiopeia though. So
interesting response. That's a nice response, I suppose.
Okay. So are we just potentially waiting for a top laner to come out here? I'd
like to see the Sivir. I do like the Sivir here. They have a Udyr, Blitzcrank, and Cassiopeia, so Sivir's spell shield will come in handy.
Absolutely, and that's really a lane where they can just sit back and farm, and it's not really too much stress on them to sustain themselves.
That is a very heavy sustaining team.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
A Vladimir, Renekton, a Soraka, even a Lee Sin heals up insane with his free lifesteal passive.
And the Renekton too. He's definitely got a little bit of healing in his kit there. I think so. I don't play top too much. The only time I play top is when I whip out the donger and I just try and cheese my way to a victory. I literally tell my team at the beginning of the game.
Pantheon answers
Oh, that's okay. So I don't know. Udyr potentially top or the Pantheon. We don't know what these teams are going to be quite yet.
I mean, we witnessed an orange jungle, so anything can happen. Right?
Honestly, anything can happen here at the LAS. That is just the way it goes. We're going to see the teams start to lock in their position soon, so we'll hop on over there, giving them the go-ahead. And, yeah, no, definitely going to be another spicy one. The Udyr pickup, though, that's nuts, dude.
I'm excited for this game.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's going to be hype.
I mean, Udyr, assuming it's an Udyr jungle, if a Udyr versus Lee Sin is an interesting matchup, to say the least. They both have fairly well wave clear, and they're both like heavy reliant on ganking as well, so we'll see how they play it out.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that one. But starting to see these picks come through the bans. They got to go through the bans again, but who do you think is coming away with a win on game number 2?
It's gonna still seem biased, but I want to say Phantoms this game still.
All right.
I mean, if you look at their team, they do have a really heavy lifesteal sustain late game, especially with the Soraka. And knowing I'm a Soraka main myself, so I do know the power of late game Soraka if they can get that far. So it'll be an interesting. Their win condition is definitely not inting and dying as much as they did.
Okay, boys, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna not int. But yes, no, chat making some good points there. This is why I think I'm gonna have to give it to the Spartans, because you get your team to be first buying those healing reduction items like the Executioners, like the Morellos or Thornmails, right?
Yeah.
That screws over the Phantom's entire plan. So if they're smart and they build correctly in this early game, I think they're going to be able to stomp all over the Phantoms.
It'll be interesting to say the least.
All right, guys. Well, as we finalize our picks, I want to thank you all again for joining us and showing your support. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, or that, not the like button, we're on Twitch. What the hell is this? Make sure to hit that follow button so you stay up to date whenever we go live every Monday, Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. Do not want to miss that. And if you're feeling extra generous, go ahead, hit that Twitch subscribe button. You know, I'm calling them all the wrong names. Twitch Prime's out there as well, too. Definitely appreciate this, but just for joining us and hanging out, I hope you're all having fun, and we appreciate all the love and support you guys give us. But guys, poll will be going live soon as we go into the break. Make sure you get your votes in. Make sure you're showing support for who you think is going to win. But when we come back, we're going to be hopping on the rift for game number 2. Will the Phantoms be able to pull off a win here, or will the Spartans continue their domination as they showed in that first game? Don't go anywhere, guys, because we're going to be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. We are about to jump onto the Rift for game number 2. This time, Phantom's going to be over on the blue side while Spartans are on the red. So we are color coordinated this time, which is nice. And the votes are in. 63% of you saying the Spartans are going to go away with the win. So let's see what happens here. Lots of interesting picks tonight, though, don't you say?
Yeah. The blue side there looking a lot more comfortable than if you look at even just straight mastery points. There's a huge difference between masteries.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, look at that. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a lot.
yeah, you got a lot
It'll
of
be-
level 7s over on the Phantoms.
Yeah. So it looks like Phantoms opted a little more for comfort picks this game, but they also do have a good synergizing team comp if they can get past the Grievous wounds. So it'll be interesting, especially we have a fire dragon for first dragon here too, so that's gonna be
Spicy. A little
top
spicy stuff.
prio. That's gonna be top prio.
All right. Seeing some support in chat there for the Phantoms, potentially disowning them. But everyone except Dallas. But, oh, look at this. And looking for the aggressive start. They're not going to find anybody as both teams kind of clumped up together. They're thinking the Blitzcrank's coming through on this end.
But they're going through the top end.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty standard for Lee Sin to start red side, so they were fairly safe, especially when you have a Blitzcrank going with the team. So it's fairly smart for them to look through the blue side.
I do like that chroma that Protoga's rocking right now. That's pretty cool.
That he's matches his team colors.
Oh, that's so true. Oh, that's big brain. What the hell?
He's a champion. He was on Spartan's champion last split, and now he's rocking the team colors again.
Yep. Yes, he is.
So poorly.
No, sticking true on the red side, rocking the red Blitzcrank skin. He's in it. He's in it to win it right now.
I do think Vlad actually can beat the Cassiopeia early, just because Cassiopeia is a mana-based champion and Vlad isn't. He's just based on cooldowns. So with the Vlad early healing too, it provides him a lot more lane pressure versus Cassiopeia, who needs like level 3 to really get any good healing off, like for long sustain.
And it looks like we're gonna have a lane swap here. Will be Cassiopeia going up to the top lane there. So we'll go ahead and flip those two around for you.
That is interesting.
I don't know. I don't know how that cast is gonna do into the Renekton.
That's an interesting choice there.
Oh, Lee Sin spotted out, and here comes Blitzcrank. Gonna get collapsed on by the Udyr. Potential first blood come through. The flash is there, but the stun still gets off. And now Protoga looking for it. The flash Q will not land, but here comes... Oh, Pantheon looking for it. He just gets collapsed on. First blood going over to Raven's man on that strong Varus. Good start here for the Spartans. And oh, we're not done yet. Oh, Wayfinder turns it around and gets a solo kill there in the mid lane. Uh-oh.
Definitely showing Pantheon's early strength with that passive of his.
Yeah,
that insta stun triple auto just takes out too much health.
That's a lot of damage there, and not what you want to start off this game. We're not even at the 3-minute mark. The Spartans have 2 kills already.
They're already a 1k gold lead at 3 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
That's,
significant.
That's an interesting.
At 3 minutes, that is pretty significant. But the gold you see is on Varus. He's sitting on 800 right now.
Yeah. He's 400 gold because of that first blood, so that first back of his will definitely get him early lane.
Oh, Soraka pulled up and knocked up as well too. Forced to flash out, but the Varus looking to pick her off. One more little bit of damage will do, but the heal from Sivir will save her life. Ooh.
I've got to say, I'm not liking the ignite on the Soraka.
I don't like it either, but back bot lane, I think Soraka's going to go down. Up in the jungle, though, we have a little skirmish here as well, too. Pantheon's coming to join. Barber the Elephant. Here comes KR Bingsu down in the bot lane, though. That is going to be a double kill going over to Raven's man. And now Barber the Elephant going in will pick off the Spartan. Oh, Cannon pulling that flash out at the last second there. Ravens man though.
Good turnaround by the Phantoms there. It's like we're losing bot lane. Let's make something happen in the river here. Yeah, I know. Especially.
Potential Bork rush for Varus? Question mark?
Question mark. I mean, the Varus already being 3-0 is definitely a really good start for the Spartans, and going on his last game's track record, he's looking to be just as strong, if not stronger, this game on the same champion. So.
No, you pointed out something interesting too on this rock. She's got Ignite, which maybe exhaust is a little bit better for her.
I honestly, it's personal preference for me, but I think Barrier, in my opinion, would be better for Soraka here, just because especially with the Blitzcrank, and you have 2 other stuns in the Varus route. If she does get hooked out during landing phase, she has a barrier into her silence to walk out. Whereas, especially if you take the Nimbus Cloak, whereas if you have Ignite, the only real healing they have is on the Cassiopeia, and if Soraka is the one igniting her, she's already dead.
Another thing, asking the Soraka main, Airy or Comet?
I personally take Airy just because the amount of healing you can get for your team.
Yep, yeah.
And honestly, I started taking Barrier after watching a Challenger video back when I was first starting
Look
Soraka.
at the TP coming down here though. That will be Renekton diving in. That's one dash, gets the stun there. And Ravens man is going to be on the run, but gets the extra little speed there from the little scuttlebug there. So TP blown for really not too much blown there.
It was Varus'.
Right?
Yeah, like
this is a chin
you'd
scratcher.
Think it's fair. Like, you'd think it's even, but Varus didn't blow summoners there. He didn't have any.
No, so he managed to get out, and nothing will come of that.
Ooh, dangerous hook there.
Yes.
Yeah. No, the Soraka, you can play a lot more aggressive. You take Airy because you have enough time with your Q, even level 1, to start a fight or start poke with your Q and end it off at the same time. So you go Airy for the additional damage, and if you're walking just out of arm's reach of them, you're getting like a triple Airy proc almost, especially if you're using auto attack in there.
Absolutely. And I agree with you. Any healing support should be taking Airy, because that extra shield that comes with your shield or with your heal is just so significant in those little moments where it's just down to a couple of health bars there, just a little bit.
Yeah, like if it's like a 1 HP and then they ignite you type thing, but I definitely think Barrier, especially versus someone like a Blitzcrank who has a lot higher of a lane pressure compared to a Soraka, Barrier would keep her a lot more safer and allow her to almost play more aggressively into the Varus compared to before. Like last game you saw the Nautilus versus the Thresh, and he was playing heavy aggressive. Now he's like forced under tower, even when the minions aren't under tower.
First Drake picked up here by the Spartans will be that Infernal. Take a look at mid though, as the trades are coming through. Vlad is looking for it as the ult will tick down. Heal him up a little bit, but
it's interesting to see all the only blue side vision right now is all on the top side. It's just that the bush behind the tower.
Sin spotted out by a ward there, so Udyr knows exactly where he is, stepping on that ward, and look, he's just gonna go for his red buff.
It's like, hey, you're top side, why not? I'll take your jungle.
Free buff, thank you.
Thank you. Like, you want to overstep? Okay, I'll put you behind.
Put you behind another step there. And I don't know if he's gonna look for maybe the Herald off of this, but Argol losing a lot of farm here. Udyr's already up in CS, and look at Wayfinder going for it again. That's a decent amount of damage he can pump out there, but take a look, because here comes Lee Sin, not gonna land his shockwave. Not the shockwave. Is it the shockwave? No. Sonic Wave. Yeah, there. See, Sonic I'm mixing up the Orianna ulti.
Yeah.
And a massive shockwave. I gotta know. That's Orianna. Come on. I know better than that.
I mean, when all is said and done, they have similar abilities,
It's a wave. It's a wave of some sort.
It's a wave that deals damage.
Listen, I didn't do well in physics, so waves are not my thing.
Yeah. I didn't do the best in physics, but I mean, I'm taking 3 maths right now in school, so...
No! No! Scary. Oh, take a look at the roam coming through from Pratoga here in this mid lane. Vlad probably will have pull, but the knockup.
He does. Pull
He's just gonna get the pull, and that's a knockup as well too. And Pratoga there, the ignite
flash
is
off.
coming through. So yes, using the ignite on an engaged champion, as chat has said too, is definitely where you want to do it. You want to be able to pick off people and make sure they die. But unfortunately not on that one. Back in top lane though. Renekton looking for the double. Will take out the Udyr. My god. That's a big alligator.
That is,
So is he a crocodile or is he an alligator? I don't know.
I want to say he's an alligator.
I want to say that too. Back in mid though. This time the Sonic Wave will land and the shield goes up. But Barbar are going to pick up a soft double there, going underneath the tower to take out that cast. And look at this tower just taking tons of damage there.
I don't think the swap there was the best idea by the Spartans. Yeah.
Oh my god.
A failed red buff steal.
The effort was there. A for effort. He put his heart into it, but unfortunately not going to be able to steal that red buff.
I mean, rule 1 of Lee Sin, you land the Q, you gotta take it.
You have to. You have to. Ooh.
Ooh.
Q a little short on that.
It is gonna be a mountain dragon spawning just under 2 minutes, so it's gonna be either a cloud or ocean, just like last game for the maps.
Oh, you know what? Ultimate Despair coming in with some facts here. So he's a crocodile because he's based on Sobek. I hope I'm saying that right. Who's an Egyptian god with the head of a crocodile.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I know a little bit of
That's cool.
Egyptian mythology.
We don't even need the league facts to come up in between things. We've got Ultimate Despair here in chat.
Exactly.
Beautiful. All right, Toga looking for it again is going to get silenced for a bit, but gets a knockup on Soraka plus a silence as well too. That's going to force her ulti out, and Sivir will ult right on back, and the chase will begin. But Dallas is going to run out of that movement speed very, very soon. And that is Herald over to the Spartans as well too. But here comes the Spartans in with the Pantheon ulti. Oh,
And
that
Soraka is just a little too far up there.
So Pantheon ult blown plus the Cassiopeia TP. Turn that 2v2 into a 4v2. Super well played there by the Spartans. Again, look how much gold this Renekton is getting.
Oh, he's sitting on a heavy amount of gold right now.
I don't think Udyr wants to fight this Renekton.
Oh,
He's got just blown up. He's got 3 levels on him. Back down in the bot lane though, Cassiopeia gonna be able to take out Argol and potentially keep this push going. But Renekton's really fed right now. Oh, that's going to be the flash Q from the Blitzcrank. Gets the knockup as well, too. Goodbye, Soraka. Back in the mid, though, we have Pantheon taking on this Vladimir. Maybe looking to finish him off. That will be the Ignite, but the ulti from Vlad will get him that last little bit of health. However,
Empowered Q does help as well.
Absolutely. And you know that Empowered Q, it can it surprisingly hurts. Like,
yeah, especially with the ult. If you're marked by his ult, too. You just, like, out of the blue, you'll take half your health, and you're like, wait,
cool.
What's going on?
Sweet.
You think you're winning a fight, and then his ult props. Like, well, I'm dead.
Oh, back in the Drake pit, though. This Dragon is down to 2,000 health. The TP is coming down. Argol is in this one, but the smite comes through and takes out that Mountain Drake. Will look like, looks like it's going to be a soul, but these members of the Phantoms are stuck in this Drake pit with nowhere to go. The silence is there. That will be the Renekton going down, and the Lee Sin drops as well too. With the Pantheon on the backside, they pick up the Soraka, but that kill goes over to the already fed Ravens, man. Look at his line.
7-0-1 already. That's he's already on a better track record now than he was last game.
All right. Now 4 members of the Spartans down in the spot lane. They have Shelly with them. Should be trading back some towers now.
Looks like bot tower will fall here. Shelly, I don't think Shelly's gonna get another
No,
charge
no,
off
they've got her
this.
locked down.
but
Doing pretty good. And another Ocean Drake. So, do you think... I would love to know if, like, Riot maybe plans out what nights the souls are going to be. Because last night was all Cloud Drakes. Tonight's all Ocean Souls. And we've had, like, back in the finals of last split, it was an Infernal Soul throughout the entire thing. So, interesting.
I find like there's some that probably have like the same soul like 3-4 games in a row. I'm just like, what's going on?
Uh-oh. Patoga chasing. Oh, Renekton, but a quick little dash to safety. And yes, Ultimate Despairs, I am appreciating the little tidbits of trivia. This is fun. Makes it fun. Oh, but there's the knock up there. Looking for the pull. The silence down as well, too. But that will be the ult pop from Renekton. He's immediately going on to Ravensman. Absolutely shredding him, even with the flash. That's going to be a huge shutdown gold for him. 1,000 gold going over to the Elephant. And why not add an extra 300 there from picking off the support?
The Bork, they're really forcing the virus to stay put in that fight there.
Yep, and oh, does he get the red seal this time? No, I think Udyr still gets this one, but Argol trading back. That will be the Lee Sin ultimate and will get picked off there. But both junglers dropping, and it's Canopton now having to run away from 3 members of the Phantoms in this jungle.
It was Soraka taking that kill there, which isn't the best.
Oof.
I mean, it was an 0-4. It was the 0-4 Udyr or 0-3 Udyr at the time, but it's still that's 300 gold on a support who could have been made better use of on the Vladimir.
Absolutely. But talking of gold going over, the Renekton picking up 1,000 gold off of Varus is going to be insane. As look at the gold difference between the Cassiopeia.
He's sitting on 2,500 right now. That's
Go back. Go back. Please go by. Oh god. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just get massively fed and you don't realize you're 3k up and haven't come back in 10 minutes. Yes. Oh, but in the mid lane here, the silence on the Sivir just gonna be wiped away here. Unfortunately,
too much CC.
Yeah.
One spell shield's not enough for this team.
Nope, you're gonna need a few more than that to get past the CC. All right. So Spartan's looking strong, but Phantoms have a really fed Renekton right now, and I think that might be the condition. He's looking to go in, and that will be Lee Sin on the back with the insect there. Oh my god, gets the kickback, but Vladimir is here to potentially clean it up. In the main fight, though, Cassiopeia going to be taking down the Lee Sin, and now it's Spartans getting really low, but Renekton will get dropped, and now Spartans looking to turn this one around. Ghost is being popped from Vladimir to try and get himself back to safety. Well, nice to play there from Lee Sin, but they lose the Renekton. And now they have really no answer to this push from the Spartans. Except Sivir clear.
I think Sivir's biggest benefit here is the wave clear for the late game.
She can clear her waves for days. Almost takes out Patoga with that boomerang plague. My god.
Not quite there.
Just as he's running away, you can almost hear it. Nope, no! Ah! I don't want it!
Like, not this time, please.
Please no, sir.
We do see the deer on the Ocean Drag right at spawn, and there's Lee Sin not at the dragon, sitting on the Croak, which is interesting setup. They do have vision, but
Hasn't started it quite yet, but that Bear's Q, it looks like they're going to try and drag this one out of the pit. Yeah, very smart.
Spartans getting this will put them on soul point, which does force the contest, but it just goes down too fast with the Fed Varus and Cassiopeia like that. There's not much you can do on those dragons. You have to be there or you lose it.
Yeah, it's gonna go down super quick. So got to keep our eyes up in a minute 20 when Baron shows up, because that is going to be a definitely highly contested objective here. But yeah, take a look at that Renekton build. My goodness.
Definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Clearly. He's not... I mean, the levels, he was ahead quite a bit. Still up, he's still the highest level player in this game right now, yeah. Oh, but a nice hook over the wall there, catching Argol out of position. Ravens, man, the alley-oop there, setting up his ADC, and now Babar looking to maybe go in on Wayfinder. But with that, they are going to look to take this last Herald. And that's going to give him a little bit of extra pushing power there.
A nice shield by the...
Oh, the flash in.
Blocking all that Renekton damage in the ball and when he tried to get the initial dive off.
Take a look at this Vladimir making his way down, though. He does have his ulti available. Herald been spawned in the mid, and they're going to look to dive. The Spartan, he goes down.
He dies before the ult proc can get his second proc off.
Absolutely, but Soraka pulled up again and just melted off this poor map.
The Ignite is still not doing. I don't think Soraka's ignited once this game. I haven't seen her use it.
One time early on, but since then, no, not really. And now Shelly getting a charge into the mid inhib tower on the Phantoms. That's going to be the base cracked open here. And Spartans will turn around, but no, they're going to grab Sivir in the meantime. Spell Shield will come through with the silence there. They lock down the Renekton with the Cassiopeia ulti. You will look at all the damage he's doing. Renekton will drop down. Vladimir looking to go in. Varus ulti there to lock him down. And now that Proto Belt going to be there. Varus out of mana, in a bit of trouble, looking to take him out. Oh, that's Lee Sin taken out by Cassiopeia, but a nice flash there from Ravens, man, to get to safety. My God, and now Cass is in a little bit of trouble, but joined by Pantheon. They're going to look to turn this one around. Dallas, a little low on the health, but the spell shield there to just keep him safe. My God, what a back and forth fight there.
Spartans definitely showing their prowess on their champions here.
And you see how much...
Cassiopeia 6-1.
Yeah, the attitude change of how the Spartans pose themselves in a fight versus, you know, when the Renekton up and when he's not is insane. Because you see, Renekton goes in and how much damage he did initially? My God.
Nearly one-shot the Varus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the moment he dies, there's okay, we go and we win the fight.
Yeah, we're ready to go. All right, turn this around, baby. Let's do it.
I am a little bit questionable on their... I mean, both side jungle picks. You have a 1-7 Lee Sin and 1-5 Udyr. So, it's... The Lee Sin especially, though, with 89 CS in 21 minutes, as well as being 1-7, just kind of puts him out of his game at this point. He's kind of stuck farming while his team tries to make something.
Oh, Soraka pulled up again. The Varus Q is here. Knight's going to try and run away from this one, but the Blast Cone comes over and Knight will shred him down. That will be the Varus ultimate not being used because it's not up yet, but the Redemption is coming down as well too. Renekton in the backline, taking down Varus, looking to 1v4 this fight. Cassiopeia ulti will be there to slow him down, plus the Blitzcrank pull. Still able to get a double kill there, but is taken out in the process. He's one-tapping these squishies. That's terrifying. Oh my God, yeah. That bolt too.
A very close Blitzcrank hook there.
My God. He's so damn strong. 9-4-3. Unfortunately drops again, but he was 1v4ing there for a second and still managed to get another kill.
That just goes to show what happens when Renekton gets fed early. It takes a while. You do have the Executioner's Call on the Pantheon now. Morello's complete on the Cassiopeia, so...
I'd love to go get the sound effect. I don't know if anybody has watched some of the older Disney movies like Peter Pan, but the tick-tock noise when the crocodile's chasing Captain Hook.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
He's coming! Oh Lord, he's coming!
Oh man. You do have 3 enemies on the Spartans who have Grievous wounds already, so it does show their anti-heal is helping them win that fight.
Oh, but absolutely. So this will be sold for the Spartans if they're able to secure it. Oh, a pull over the wall will find Argol. The TP is immediately being popped through, but that will be the Lee Sin going down. No smite available here for the Phantom. Sniver ult being popped as Renekton's in on the back line. Let's see this massive fight break down as the Varus ulti will be there to lock down members of the Phantoms, but Renekton just getting in this back line gets knocked up by the Blitzcrank, saving his team, and Cassiopeia looking to flash in. that will be the Phantoms that get wiped off. Almost an ace there. 4-for-1 trade.
Uncontested 4 dragons to the Spartans. That's definitely a bit of turn of pace from last game. Last game we had 3 on both sides. Now it's just straight 4 on the Spartans. They're like, nope, this is our dragon.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. Did you see Pratoga just saved the lives of almost all his teammates with that last little E
That
knockup?
timing.
He
That
had it
timing was
ready
unreal.
to go. Oh
He's
my God.
like, you dash in, you die.
No, stay away. Do not touch my ADC.
Yeah.
So with that, Baron will be started up here by the Spartans. No contest going to be coming through for this, and it looks like all 5 members were able to pick up that buff.
Yeah. Pointing out just like last game, the vision difference is unreal this game. You have only like the Lee Sin with only an 11 vision score at 25 minutes is not the greatest vision score, but even if you look past his KDA. But if you like even just looking at Fog of War, there's like, how many words is that? Gotta say.
Oh wow, look at the Spartans vision, but back up top, that's Varus getting caught out by Barber the Elephant, popping the ulti, and my god, goodbye. But the healing reduction, he might get taken out! Yes, he will! Oh my word. The Executioner putting in work, stopping the Renekton from healing back up. I'd take that trade. It's unfortunate they lose the Varus, but that's the main threat from the Phantoms gone, and now the Spartans looking to go in again. That's Lee Sin. No, that is the poor Soraka getting pulled in again. Sivir gonna try and run away, but Spartans dominating this game.
Yeah, there's definitely showing their momentum. Ooh, unlucky.
Unlucky indeed. Oh, wait a minute. Sivir, what happened over here?
She escaped the Pantheon going up to blue buff and then went down and took Blasco and back over the wall, and Panther just standing there waiting for it.
Oh. Hold on.
It was
we have to rewind that, because that is something we got to get on stream. I'm so sorry, Dallas, but we do got to do you like this. He's making it out of there. He's almost out indeed. No, Dallas, no, buddy, you were out. You were free. Oh, that is so sad to see. All right, let's speed it back up as our members are going to run fast through here back into the mid lane, and we are caught back up to this game. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. All right, Spartans just waiting this one out. Take a look at this bush, though. Vladimir, the one to be targeted. A nice pool there to get away from that Blitzcrank hook. But in the mid lane, though, I don't think Weeping Prophet wants to fight one-on-one. Look how much damage he's taking from... Oh, the minions, but back in the bot lane, though. Double kill going on over to the Spartans. 1 for the Blitzcrank, 2. Pratoga's stacking those, padding those stats a little bit there. Just take a look what's going on. That top lane being pushed in by Varus. Udyr uncontested on this mid inhib, and he's going to probably run up towards that Varus to help him out. But that in the bottom, the Sivir ulti is being popped slow there from the Cassiopeia, and they're going to look to go in. Pantheon diving on the back line, but it is Renekton also diving on the back line. Wayfinder will find Dallas first, and the pull there from the Blitzcrank there, stopping the Renekton. Take a look what's going on in the base, though. Nexus Tower going down. Renekton has gone down, and now it's Udyr trading with 3 members of the Phantoms here. Gets kicked back, gets another turret shot. Vladimir still on the chase, and Weeping Prophet maybe going to go down here. Last little bit of trades here as those minions aggros. Oh, Ravens man not going to find it, but it's 5 members of the Spartans pushing on the Nexus. This game's done.
Soraka and Vlad the only ones up. They can't do anything here.
Nope. Too fast to catch. Too fast to catch. But that is game. Spartans pick up a 2-0 victory tonight and tie themselves up with the Phantoms to a 2-2 lead. Oh,
Phantoms are 1-1. Or the Phantoms would be 1-3.
1-3. 1-3. My apologies. Like I said, this is why you're taking the math courses and I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Whatever Spartans had to fix from last week, they looks like they've definitely got their areas covered again this time.
And you know what? Both teams putting in the work. They were looking
That
good,
Renekton damage.
and that's why I want to see. Even though the Spartans they came through with that teamwork, super great, but it's really the Renekton who tried really hard to put that one on his back. But well played by the Spartans there, picking up a win and tying out their scoreline. What a couple of games! What a couple of games, guys.
What a night.
Well, that will do it from us here tonight on the LAS Caster Bench. Guys, thanks again for tuning in and supporting us. If you haven't already, got to say it again, go ahead and hit that follow button so you stay updated whenever we go live. We will be back next Monday. That is May the 11th, I believe. Yes, it is. At 8 p.m. EST for the Academy League. And then again on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. EST for the Premier League. Guys, hope to see you all around. Hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. Thank you again to Overcomer for joining us here on the Caster Bench. It's been quite a night, hasn't it?
It has been a great night to spectate here.
Ravens, man.
Gotta say, it was interesting to watch these two teams. They were 1-1 and 0-2, and now the tables have just turned on them. So
It was, but before we go, we're gonna get something up on the stream here. One second before we leave. We have to get our player of the game, of course. Make sure I'm spelling it right. We gotta throw that 2 in there, of course, you know. All right, let's see if we can get this up on stream before we gotta get going. All right, this one, no, this one, maybe this one. Ah, that's the right thing I'm looking for. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes, as you guys clearly saw me leak a little bit of it there. All right, so I mean, even though there's a couple of outstanding players in these games, but I think we're gonna have to give it to the big old Varus there, Ravens man 2, coming through and getting lots of last little snipes there, playing excellently with Pratoga in the bot lane. So that was super great to see. And let's see if we
that Varus is going to get banned out a lot, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I don't see it making its way through pick and ban anytime soon. Not anytime soon, my friend. So let's get a victory up there for the Spartans. So, guys, you heard it here first. This is our player of the game, Ravens man, showing up here. I'll make sure to actually put him on the right side. We're still getting used to this new little system I've got going on here, so don't you worry. There we go, on the Spartan side. Guys, thank you once again for joining us. We will catch you next week, Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. Hope you all have a great night, and we'll catch you later. Bye.